Thank you guys so much for having me. I always love coming to New York. I love seeing old friends like Mark and meeting new friends like Chris. It's going like oldest to newest. The hospitality is great. The energy here is great. The opportunities that you have in the New York Party are amazing. Talking to Devin about his public advocate campaign and that ability for the party to kind of try a new direction or go for winning normal New Yorkers who are tired with how the status quo parties are running the city, right? Like not focusing so much on where our philosophy is different from theirs or where we might have conflict, but just people want the city to do less and do it better. And I think that kind of campaign may be the future of how we break through some of the hurdles that, or the barriers that we've had in the past, where we move away from describing ourselves in language that may have baggage with certain people. You know, conservatives don't like progressives, progressives don't like conservatives, liberal and conservative are sort of words that have other meanings that maybe aren't the best right now. So I love the fact that a lot of the innovation's coming from New York, the energy here. I had a great debate last night with Dave Smith. Dave Smith won, but that's okay. You'll all get to go and watch the tape when Reason releases it probably next week, and you can decide who you think won.
He had better jokes.
He had better jokes, and he had a lot of supporters, but I appreciate the opportunity to defend our 2016 ticket. I think that they did, as I recall, 3 times better than anyone else had ever done in party history, and that's a big deal. And those kind of results lay the groundwork. You know, the work that Larry did in 2018 laid the groundwork for the work that you're doing now. And we have to remember that we all stand on the shoulders of giants and the people who came before us, that people have worked really hard to build us to where we are now, and we can't let that go. We have to cherish that, we have to respect that, honor it, and inspire them with where we take it to the next level. The last pitch I have is, if you are not members of the National Libertarian Party, if you are not dues-paying, bylaws-sustaining members of the National Libertarian Party, you are doing both yourselves and the New York Party a disservice. Because how many delegates you get at the National Convention and how much influence New York has over who the next presidential nominee is based in large part on how many members you have in the state. So lp.org/join if you want to become a member. It's only $25. Please feel free to give up to 35,000-ish. Anything in between there is fine. We'll take it all. And support the work, because the National Party is doing things to help other state parties who still have ballot access hurdles. We're bringing a case to the United States Supreme Court to try and strike down some bad federal election laws on campaign finance, where the FEC decided that they can be in charge of whether or not dead people can give money to political parties because of the corruption that the dead person might engage in or something. It's very confusing. But we're doing that kind of work all the time, and we can use your support. So thank you again for having me. Thank you for having your meetings at a great Ukrainian restaurant with great food. And I look forward to being here more often now that I live a lot closer in New Hampshire than Phoenix. So thank you.